Constantino,
¿Qué huele?
pound for pound.
Little Giant Boxing.
We're here with two San Antonio legends right here, Bam, and of course the professor, Joshua Franco. First and foremost, how's it been? Like, how's the city showing you guys love since you guys...
It's been badass. Every time we come out here, we're always getting love. I mean, even here, like at the grocery store or something, we'll get recognized here and there. So it's badass because, like I said earlier, me and my brother we're proud to be born and raised here in San Antonio. So to get that love back from the people is just amazing.
How many free meals do you guys get a week?
Shit, I've been eating good.
All right, and I've been hearing that possibly that you guys could headline and co-headline a card here in San Antonio.
I mean, there's been talks about it, but I haven't heard anything. So,
what do you guys think about that idea, though?
I mean, that would be a blessing. You know, that would be a dream come true for both of us. We're both world champions, and you know, to headline here in San Antonio, you know, it'll be crazy.
And what was the first conversation like since Bam became world champion? Because I know you were first.
Yeah, I mean, we still talk about it to this day. Like, damn, it's crazy that we're both world champions. I mean, shit. I mean, it's a dream come true. So it feels good. It feels good.
Talk, Bam, Josh. Talk about those humble beginnings, coming from like nothing to like now becoming something. Like,
I mean, we started off with no boxing experience. My dad didn't even box. I mean, my brother would watch it here and there, but I mean, myself, I never even cared about it. I never thought about it, but you know, it's been crazy. It's been a crazy journey for sure. In the amateurs, we struggled a lot. My parents, they really sacrificed a lot of their life, and you know, I mean, we're just here to give it back to them.
Josh?
Same thing. Like my brother said, we you know, started from nothing, but you know, we built ourselves up, and you know, all those struggles that we had, it made us, you know, who we are today, and I mean, the journey continues.
All right, Josh, when can we see you back in the ring? You know, I mentioned to see you back in the ring.
Yeah, hopefully sometime in June I'll be back in there, and you know, hopefully both of us will be back in there in June.
Is that the next goal, the next dream for you guys to fight in the same card as world champions in
sure.
San Antonio?
For sure, that'll be a dream. Yeah, we never fought on the same card before, so it'll be badass.
It'll be some jitters, right?
Yeah, it'll be
For my
good.
dad, for sure.
Yeah.
Have you spoken to Oscar or like the promotional?
Yeah. I've been talking to them. It feels good to see them.
All right, look out for Bam and Josh Franco headlining, to double headline in San Antonio. Anything you guys want to get off your chest, tell the fans, the people?
Shout out to all the fans, all the supporters. Thank you for all the support. Keep supporting us.
Bam.
Like my brother said, thank you for the support. Keep supporting, and you know, like my brother said, the journey continues, and then we're only gonna get better, and it's only the beginning.
It's just starting, just
Yep.
warming up. All right. We're here with the father of two world champions, not one, but two. Jesse Bam Rodriguez, who was crowned world champion today after beating Carlos Cuadras, and Joshua Franco. Jesse, how does it feel?
Oh man, it's unbelievable. Amazing. Not only to have two world champions, but to have two good kids the way those two are, it's unbelievable, man.
What's the secret recipe?
I don't even know it, to be honest with you, man. I mean, we were blessed to have those kind of kids, and their work ethic, and they had a dream, and they worked hard to accomplish it, and I mean, it's crazy.
Obviously, it's a dream come true to see your dream, your kid's dream being accomplished. First with Joshua Franco, and now with Jesse Bam Rodriguez. I mean, I'm sure you have no words to describe.
It's crazy, man. When they started boxing, not many people saw what we saw, you know, as parents, as what we saw for our kids, you know.
What did you see?
We knew what they were capable of. We knew how hard they worked, you know, how dedicated they were to it, and we knew that with the right support, with the right everything could just come together. And I mean, and there it is, man. It's living proof that if you keep working hard at something, it could come true.
When do you remember your kid saying, "Hey, Dad, you know what? I want to be a boxer and I want to be a world champion"?
Josh was the first one that wanted to box. His mom never let him do it. You know, one time at school he got in a little bit of trouble, and she said, "You know what? Maybe boxing. Maybe, you know, let him give it a shot." And that was it. I mean, took him to the gym, and he worked out a couple weeks. Bam would go to the gym too. Bam was playing football at the time, and
How tall is he?
shit, he was like 3 foot something. But he's always been a kid that gives it his all. I mean, he didn't really play football. Like, they wouldn't really play him because he was small, but he was at practice, every practice, trying his hardest, getting hit by the big kids and getting up and coming back. Practice, hey, Bam, you don't have to do this anymore, bro. Like, no, I want to keep doing it. That, you know, like I like football. That's whatever. We support them 100% of whatever they want to do. And I mean, like I said, I have 4 kids, and I've been blessed to have all 4 of them. They're all special in their own way. I just happen to be around Bam and Josh more because of the boxing, but I mean, I love all my kids, and I'm proud of all my kids for everything that they've done with their life. You know, they're good kids, never been in trouble, and that's all I could ask for. You know, this boxing stuff that's happening is just extra stuff. It's just extra, man. Like, if they weren't boxers and they were just living regular lives, I'd be just as proud of them because they're good kids. That's all I could ask for as a parent.
Speaking of Bam, here it is. Bam Rodriguez.
It's crazy, man. Like, to see where they've come from, like where they started, and like I said, the people were like, we will miss work to go to tournaments. I wouldn't pay bills to take them to tournaments, and so they could have money to go. And people were like, even relatives would tell me like, you're stupid for doing that. Like, why would you not pay your bills? Just like, this isn't a guarantee for your boys. That, like, to me, it's, as a parent, you want to give your kids the best opportunity in life, you know, to do better for themselves, to make a good life for themselves, man. And that's all. Like, when we started, their mom and I that's all we wanted for our kids, was for them to have a better life than we did. And thank God, man, here they are, and they're doing pretty good for themselves. And I'm just glad to be a part of it. I'm glad that I'm able to miss work and be out here with them and enjoying this with them. I mean, it's about them. At the end of the day, it's about them. I'm here for them, and that's it.
Jesse, how proud are you of them?
Man.
You played a key role in them being there, supporting them, believing in them, paying for them, sacrificing all those days.
It's beyond words, to be honest with you, man. Like, I cried in the ring. I cried when Josh won, and I'm just full of joy for them, you know. Like I said, I mean, even if they weren't boxers, I'm just proud of them as kids. Like, man, I couldn't ask for a better four better boys than God gave me, and I'm proud of them, man. Like I said, the boxing is just an extra thing. It's just extra, but they're good kids. That's all I could ask for, yeah.
How does the family celebrate?
Oh, man, the family, shit, when we get back, Bam's a simple guy, so it's probably going to be something like Pluckers or something like that.
I love Pluckers. He's the one who introduced me to
Probably
it.
tomorrow, Pluckers.
You had it, huh?
Yeah, thanks to you.
This guy, I mean, that's his go-to. Like I tell everybody, Bam's like, he's a loyal person, man. Like, it's a little funny story. Like, he came back to San Antonio one time, and I said, we're gonna go eat, and he's like, Plucker. So he passed by a Wingstop, and he flicks off Wingstop. And like, what do you do? Like, who you throwing the finger at? Like, at Wingstop? I'm like, bro, they don't even care. Like, you know about Pluckers, that. Like, yeah, but Wingstop don't care if you eat there, you don't. Like there was no reason to do that. But it wasn't fun, and it's just like I said, Bam's a loyal guy. I mean, like I said, man, they're good kids. Like, honestly, good ass kids, man.
It's about time. I think Pluckers or Whataburger.
Somebody step up.
Somebody step up, you know?
Nah, but they're good kids, man. And him and Josh are like, they make it easy for me. And I never been one to pressure them. I just sit back, and they're the ones that are doing it. I'm just here, like I said, I'm here for the ride, and I'm here to just enjoy what they're doing. Never put pressure on them. They didn't want to go to the gym one day. Don't go to the gym then. Like, I don't feel like going to work all the time, and I get paid. So I could understand them. So I never pushed them. Until now, I never, like, they were at home in San Antonio. They don't want to train. Don't train today, you know. Maybe tomorrow you'll feel like training, and it is what it is. And I think that's been a key factor to where they're, you know, we're still so close together. Like, me, Josh, and Bam are like, we're always together, man. If I'm not with Josh, I'm with Bam. If I'm not, you know, either vice versa. And I think the way that I am with them as a dad is what allows that. I don't pressure them. I'm not behind them. I'm not after their money. I still work a full-time job. I don't expect anything from them. You know, it's what I want is for them, when I'm not around anymore, to know that they're gonna be good. They're not gonna need me anymore. They're not gonna need anybody. They're gonna be able to do it for themselves and for their kids or their families in the future. So we've been blessed, man.
Last question for me. What's your message to all the parents who maybe have a child that's in the same footsteps as you? Whether they support them or not, what's your message to them, the parents?
Support your kids to the fullest, man. Like I told my son, I have a grandson he's good at baseball, 7 years old, and I told my son, just keep pushing him. You know, push him. I mean, bring the best out of him. Don't overdo it, but do everything to support him. If he goes on a trip for baseball, miss work and go on that trip. And that goes for any parent. Support your kids 100%. And I mean, like I said, in sports, school, whatever it is, just be supportive 100%, and just put them in God's hands, man, and just wish for the best. That's all I can say.
Any message to all the fans, people from San Antonio, people that are obviously
I appreciate like all the love and like the people that really support my boys, like that have been there since day one, and the people that helped us along the way. Like, I mean, Bam's not even a southpaw. I mean, we started him with Rick Medina's dad, then we went to Barrio's dad, and then we took him to the gym called Ramos Boxing in San Antonio, and the guy there said, hey, what do you think about, the guy's a southpaw, Arturo Ramos Jr., what do you think about Bam? You know, we try to Bam as a southpaw. I like, whatever, it doesn't matter to me. Like, this, you know, you're their trainer. If that's what you feel you want to do, then just do it. And he's the one that actually turned Bam into a southpaw and showed Bam, you know, like the fundamentals of boxing. And like I said, his name doesn't come up a lot, but I always text him after the fights or during when the fights are coming up, and I thank him for, you know, taking the time to help my boys get from where they were to another level, to where I was able to kind of take over after him. And then, I mean, like I said, I give credit to everybody that's been helping us along the way.
Lastly, what's your favorite Bam story? Not now, not him, but as a kid when he was boxing. What's your favorite story?
As a boxer?
As a kid, though.
A kid, is just the way that I was just talking to the other night. He used to be in AP classes or whatever they're called, and we will get home from boxing. And then
damn, he was a smart kid.
He's smart. He is a smart kid.
He is a smart kid.
We used to get home late from the gym and eat dinner and whatever, and I would like, okay, go shower. He would come shower. He would start doing his homework, and he'd be like, man, I can't get it. And he would like sit there. He was like, how old were you? Like 10, 11, maybe. He would sit there crying, bro, at midnight. And I was just telling him, hey, Bam, you know, just let it go, man. You know, we do it again tomorrow. No, Dad, I'm gonna finish it. He was crying, bro. But he will get that shit done, you know, that homework, and get 100 on it or get a 90 on it or whatever. But he's always been the kind of kid that's gonna prove you wrong. If you tell him you can't do something, he's gonna do it, like, just to prove you wrong. And that's the kind of kid he is. I mean,
a champion.
I have so many stories about my boys, man, because I'm always with them. Like literally, like, I was with him 24/7. Like, I would miss work if I had to. I was his parent, the room parent, when he would go on field trips. I would miss work and I would go. Him and Josh are my best friends, bro. Like, there's so many stories. I could probably keep you here all night just telling you stories, but like I said, I've been blessed with four great kids, man, and they all look out for each other. And like I said, they're all in good hands. Once I'm not around in this world, I know that him and his brother are gonna look out for each other.
It's a beautiful thing, and you have a beautiful family.
Yeah, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Constantino Garcia here for Little Giant Boxing. Make sure you guys subscribe and follow me on social media at Constantino Garcia.